Hi, hello, welcome to Sudoku Pro channel. This is a three-star puzzle. In this puzzle, let's start with these three cells. The missing numbers in three cells are 1, 8 and 9. So in this row, you can see there is 9 and 1. So this cell takes 8. So balance numbers are 9 and 1. So here we have a 1. So this cell takes 9 and balance 1 goes here. Now let's check for 1 across rows and columns. Here we have two ones. So we have a 1 in one of these two cells. Already there is a 1 blocking here. So this cell takes 1. So this 1 blocks here and this 1 blocks these two cells. So this cell takes 1. Coming down here, we have this one blocking these two cells and this one blocking these two cells. Here there is a 1 blocking here. So this cell takes 1. Fine. So this one blocks these two cells. This one blocks here and this cell takes 1. Moving up here, you can notice this. We have a 3 here and a 9 here. So this 3-9 pair blocks here. So we have only 2 more cells left in this block. So these two cells take a 3-9 pair. Fine. So there are only 2 empty cells in this block and the numbers missing are 2 and 7. There is already a 2 here. So this cell takes 7 and this cell takes 2. Okay, now in this row there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5, 6 and 8. So if you take this column, 5 and 8 are already here. So this cell takes 6. The balance numbers are 5 and 8. So in this cell, this is covered by 8. So this cell takes 5. And the only missing number, which is 8, goes here. Fine. Now you can you observe these triangle form of numbers 8, 6, 4 and 4, 8, 6. That is 4, 8, 6, 4, 8, 6, 2 triangle numbers. This form of triangle says that this entire 2 rows are blocked with 4, 8, 6. That means these 3 cells take 4, 8 and 6. So let's fill this with 486 now. We have an 8 here. So that means this cell will take 4, 6. And this cell can take 4, 8 and 6. This cell will take 4 and 8. So this we have a triplet formed here. That leaves with this row with 2 empty cells. So the missing numbers are 1, 2, 2 is missing, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7. 2 and 7 are missing. So let's fill it with 2 and 7. That leaves with two empty cells in this block. The missing numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing and 9 is missing. We already have a 5 here. So this cell takes 9. This cell takes 5. That leaves only two empty cells in this row. The missing numbers are 2, 5, 6, 7. I think it is 2 and 7. So again we get a 2, 7, 2, 7 pair. So let's mark it with 2, 7. So let's check for other numbers across rows and columns. Take this three blocks these two cells, and this 3 blocks these 3 cells. So this cell takes 3. Moving across, this 3 blocks these 2 cells, this 3 blocks here, and we have a 3 blocking here. So this cell takes 3. Moving up, this 3 blocks here and this 3 blocks here. So we have possible 3s here. So let's mark it with small 3. If you take 5, this 5 blocks here and this 5 blocks here, and we have a 5 blocking from here. So this cell takes 5. Taking 9, this 9 blocks here, this 9 blocks here. We have these two cells possibly taking 9. So let's mark it with small 9. But if you observe, this 9 blocks this entire cell. That means 9 will be here only. So this acts as a ghost and cancels out this 9, and this becomes a big 9. Then if you take this 8 blocks here, and we have 8 blocking from here. So this cell takes 8. If you take this row, there are 4 numbers missing. The missing numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, 4, 6, 7 and 8. These 4 numbers are missing here. And if you take this cell here, this is covered by 4, 8 and 6. So this cell takes 7. So the balance numbers are 4, 6 and 8. If you see here, 4, 8 blocks here. So this cell takes 6. The only missing, the two missing numbers are 7 and 6 over. So 4, 8. 4. So the balance 2 cells takes 4, 8 pair. So this 6 blocks here and we have a 6 here. So this cell takes 6. So the balance 2 cells take 5 and 9. There is already a 5 here. So this becomes 9. And here it takes 5. So this 9 cancels out the 9 here. And this becomes a 3. So, and this 3 gets cancelled out here and this becomes a 9. So this column has only one missing number now, which is obviously 7. So let's fill it 7. Now this block is left with two empty cells. The missing numbers are 3 and 4. So this becomes a 3 4 3 4 pair. Fine, now moving across, here I have an observation. You have 8 6 pair here, 8 6 pair here, and down we have another 8 6 pair here. So that leaves with 8 6 pair in these two cells. So let's mark it. So that cancels out the 8 here. Since we have an 8 block in these two cells as a pair, this 8 gets cancelled out. So this becomes a 4 now. And you can also, you might have seen 8 here. So this 8 cancels out here. So this becomes a 6. And here 8, here 6 cancels out, and this becomes a 8. So that leaves with 2 missing numbers in this block. So the missing numbers are obviously 2 and 3. So let's make this a 2 3 pair. So this 2 cancels out the 2 here. This 2 gets cancelled. So this becomes a 7 and this becomes a 2. So in this two cells, if you see, there is a 6 blocking here. So that means 6 obviously takes place here. So that cancels out the 6 here. This becomes a 4. That cancels out the 4 from both these cells. So this has become an 8. That cancels out the 8 here. And now in this column, there is only one empty cell, which is obviously 2 7 because we already have a 2 7 pair. So this also should be a 2 7. This 7 is blocking here. So this becomes 2 now. So that cancels out the 2 here, and this becomes 7. That cancels out the 7 from here. That becomes a 2. Looking at this block, there's only one empty cell. That will be definitely a 4 8 4 8 pair. So let us mark it with 4 8. But we know clearly that there is 8 blocking from here. So there is no 8 here. So this is a 4. That means this is a 8. So this 4 cancels out the 4 here. So it becomes a 3, and this cell takes a 2. So obviously this cell takes a 3 and this cell takes 4. So because of this 8 cancels out here and this becomes a 4. This 4 blocks here and we have a 4 blocking here. So this becomes 4. And now this 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks here, and there is a 4 blocking from here. So this becomes 4. Now there is a 7 blocking from here and a 7 blocking here. So this cell takes 7. So this row has only 2 empty cells. The missing numbers are 2 and 5. So here we already have a 2 blocking. So this becomes 5 and this becomes 2. So this row again has 2 empty cells, which are the missing numbers are 2 and 9. So this takes 9. This takes a 9. This takes a 9 and this takes 2. The only missing number here is 9. Then again the missing numbers here are 5 and 7. So there is a 7 here. So this becomes 5. and this is a 7. So we have completed the puzzle. This is the solution. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and share it with a person who loves solving Sudoku. Thank you.